I think I like to feel like I've just ground them into submission.
I want to break free. I want to do...
Anything else?
I have you guys here, and I want to build bricks. But I don't know, because you'll just up and leave.
I am imminently on my way out.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I should not try to...
brick or not.
It's a 25-minute thing, right?
Yeah.
Is the issue, so...
I mean, if you wanted to brick until you have to leave, and I can swap out for you.
No, I gotta go now.
Oh,
so
well then,
yeah. Don't factor me into your bricking or not.
Would you like to say your goodnights, or would you just want to ghost this?
Yeah, chat loves it when I ghost them. Well, I mean, usually I just leave when Zeta shows up.
That's right,
So.
exactly.
Yeah, no. Hey, everybody, I'm gonna go away now.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow?
Have a good sleep.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, no, that was a great night watch. It's been a fun first 40 minutes of Zeta. I hope everyone has a good rest of their Zeta. Sorry I moved out of the middle shot there. Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Say hi to your wife for me.
I will. and also with you.
Thank you.
And say hi to
That's how
Penelope.
it is.
I will. I'm very excited to see everybody.
Yeah, I was definitely not going to be like, say hi to your daughter for me. That's not okay.
You can't say that on television.
Okay, well, I've got Ian and I've got Julie here.
Really shouldn't.
Do either of you want to participate in the bricking?
I would be happy to brick, but I will defer to Julie first.
I mean, I could read.
You read Ian build?
Yeah.
I think that sounds lovely.
Yeah, having
Night watch
both
guest,
people not
yes.
involved. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Ian's the one with the hands that work.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, they just happen to be horrifying.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Now Ian's now the thing is that Ian, how I like to play, you know how I like to play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, no, repeat.
I have done this.
I have done this. Is kind of I really limit my vocabulary. Ian, you can do what you think is appropriate.
Sounds good.
Okay, 25 minutes on the clock, and you guys can begin immediately.
All right. Oh boy. Okay.
Yes.
All right. You need 2 pip by 4 pip blocks.
2 pip by 4 pip blocks times 2. I stand by. I have these.
Okay. And they're chunky, not flat.
They are chunky, not flat. I have these.
And then 4 iterations of another blue thing that's like, oh god. It's round on the top and has a little square chunk bitten out of it.
I note these. One standby.
Ooh, I like that. They're saying like a T-shirt, like the just do yes and no and repeat and I have done that.
this? That's kind of good. Wow.
Another one of those style of shirts.
Wait. 2.
They kind of look like chunks of the Sydney Opera House.
Clarification on the height of brick.
That's an excellent question.
Imagine Sydney Opera House got painted blue and then exploded.
Yeah, but like really geometrically. They should be about like the chunkiest part of them should be as thick as the blocks. The rectangular ones that you just hold.
Thank you. Stand by. I have these.
Okay.
Wait, stand by. I have these.
Okay. You are going to on each of the blocky boys.
Oh, your mic's not on.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go. On each of the blocky boys, you are going to attach 2 of the roundy boys so that the bottoms, the flat bottoms are flush with one another. And, oh god, how do I describe this? I'm bad at this. Why did I volunteer for this? So there should be female pips on the undersides of the round ones.
We call them pops.
Correct?
Okay, those, you're gonna attach them on the the long end,
Correct.
so that you have a row of 4 exposed pips on the blocky, and then 2 round boys side by side on the other row of 4.
Correction or clarification. I should have 4 pips on the bottom row, 2 pips on the top row.
I don't know anymore. So the round boys have like an overhang.
Correct.
Of presumably 2 pops each.
Correct.
Okay, so they're gonna go. The round boys are gonna be side by side along the long edge of one of the blocky boys.
And there should only be a single row of 4 pips remaining. at the
Yes.
bottom. I have done
Correct.
this.
Okay, do that for both of the blocky boys.
I have done this.
Excellent. Okay, that's step 72. Oh wait, no, it's not. Then they get attached to. Okay. So we've got what looks like an atrium with cat ears and a machine gun popping out of it.
Correct.
So are there 4 like giant pips on either side, like either edge of like the front of this thing?
There are pips on what I would. The front has no exposed pips. There are pips on both sides and on the back. Exposed. And on the top.
Okay. Like next on either side of the thing that looks kind of like the gun of a tank poking out.
If the tank barrel is on the left, and I'm staring at it from the top view, there are pips visible on the top view and pips on both sides that are not facing me.
I think it's those sides.
Okay.
You're gonna attach the roundy blocky conglomerate so that the exposed pips are vertically aligned and pointing inward, like facing inward.
Does this cover all of the exposed pips that currently exist on that side?
Yes.
Okay. Does the Sydney Opera House face up or down?
Sideways.
To the back, towards the machine gun, or towards the other side?
The exposed pips of the blocky boys are pointing towards the machine gun.
Perfect.
I would just like to say that I'm so happy that you arrived independently at calling that protuberance a machine gun.
That's what it looks like.
That's what we were calling it last night.
Excellent.
I have done this.
All right, that is step 72. This pencil is not very good. I'm trying to indicate that it is done. Hopefully that scans. All right. Step 73. Oh lord. All right, these are all flatties.
Ooh, cool.
Some flatty baddies. So
3.
you are looking for 2 iterations of a 2x2 flat boy with grabby hands.
2x2 with flat boy with grabbing hands. I'm looking for 2 iterations.
Yes, 2 of those.
Confirmed I've done this. I have this.
All right. 4. Oh, and they're all blue. Everything so far is blue. 4 2x3 flat boys.
4 times 2x3 flat boys. Confirm.
Okay.
Stand by. Stand by. Confirmed.
Okay. 2 7-pip pizza slices.
Stand by.
Got the perfect expression.
Confirm 2.
All right.
Confirming 2.
2, yes.
Roger. 2 confirmed.
Okay. You found them?
Yes.
Okay. 2 1x4 flat boys.
2 1x4 flat boys.
The flat boys are back.
I have these.
And then 4 1x6 flat boys.
4 1x6 flat boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have them.
All right. Oh Christ! How am I going to explain this?
Coordinate systems.
Oh boy.
I don't know what I did, Paul, but I did something right.
Confirming Cartesian coordinates x at 0 and y at 0 on the bottom left.
I don't know, man. I'm not in sciences anymore. I finished my degree. All that stuff is left. Ask me what E. coli smells like. But, okay. We're gonna create a shape that looks kind of like, I don't know, like half of a Switch controller or something. There's, okay, so take a 1x6.
I have this.
And then take a 2x3
I have this.
and a pizza slice.
I have this.
Okay. If you're aligning, put down the 1x6 and then line up an edge of the pizza slice next to a. You're gonna connect all of the pips on the long one are going to be matched by pips of those other two.
Roger.
Does that make sense?
It does. What side do I need my curve on?
The curve is on the right side.
I've done this.
Okay. Then you're creating kind of a warped Tetris piece on top of that. So you're gonna take one of the 1x4s.
I have it.
And another of the 2x3s.
I have it.
The 2x3 is going to go on the outer straight edge, 1 pip up. So you've got 2 exposed pips at the bottom of this structure, and then the 2x3 flat boy are lined vertically along that edge.
Clarification, if I do this, I will not connect with the 1x6 at the bottom.
It should attach all 3 of the bottom pieces together.
1x6 on the bottom.
1x6 is on the bottom.
3x2 attached to the top of the 1x6 so that the 3 pips are matching the 3 on the left side.
Oh boy. The ones I have on the bottom aren't attached to each other. They're flat. They're just
Okay, I know what you're saying there.
yeah. They're flat on the table next to each other. Sorry.
Wait a minute, this doesn't make sense.
You're telling me, man.
Yeah. All right, so 1x6.
Yes.
Flat horizontal. The 2x3 also flat horizontal.
Yeah.
Along the top of the 1x6.
Yeah. So that you end up with at the top you end up with a 3x3 situation.
Top 3x3.
I'm looking at sorry. So you end up with yeah.
What I'm seeing here is I've got a 3x3 square with
Yes.
the line of 3 off the right.
Yes. Right. That's what we want. Okay.
And it's all connected?
Yeah, so they're lined, and then the pizza slice is kind of wedged in the corner.
Yeah, and it's also touching completely.
Yeah,
Got it.
they're all
Okay.
touching, and then you're gonna slap that second 2x3 on top, so that it covers the intersection of all 3 of them.
There we go. Thank you. That's bingo. We got it now.
Yay! And then you're gonna take the 1x4, and that is going to go on the
Left or right side?
to the right of the 2x3, and 1 pip up.
And vertical or horizontal?
Vertical?
It's a tall boy.
I don't know.
Does it go up or does it go side to side?
It is.
The 1x4.
We're building a stack. We're building a flat stack.
Okay. So the 1x4 goes on top of the 2x3, and
Yes.
it goes
and reaches one and touches one pip of the pizza slice.
One pip of pizza slice.
Mood.
Does it extend past the curve?
No. Nothing extends past the curve.
Alright, so what I'm seeing here is nothing extends past the curve. And the 1x4 is connected to the uppermost in the z-axis. Oh god. 2x3? The 2x3 that connects the other 3 pieces. Does it go on top of that?
I think so.
Okay. Does it go on the top, middle, or bottom
Bottom?
row? Okay, and it's going side to side, not up and down.
Yeah, it's side to side, like it shares alongside with the top 2x3.
Okay. But it doesn't share a side with the bottom 1x6.
No, it does not.
Okay, so it's in the middle then?
It's on the edge. Like you should have kind of a pokey corner made between the pizza slice and the bottom 2x3.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah, so it kind of it's along the bottom pip of the long boy on top touches the pizza slice.
Okay.
It goes into 3 pips of the 2x3 and 1 pip of the slice.
But it's just hanging over top of the slice, right?
It shouldn't be hanging. It should be like just stacked on top.
Okay. So the left end of the 1x4 is flush on the left side of the entire construction.
Depends on how we're defining left.
The side that's not the curved side.
The 2x3 is on the left. The 1x4 is on the right. Bad at this.
Okay, they're assuming one last time here.
Okay.
I'm going to try different tech. So we've got that 2x3, which is vertical. There's 2 pips on the bottom, 3 pips going up.
Yes.
It's in the middle of the whole thing. It's got 2 pips. According to the 1x6, the 1x6 has 2 pips on each side exposed, correct?
Yes. Wait, no.
Okay.
The-
So, how? And there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 exposed pips on the round one.
There should only be 3 exposed when we're done on the round.
Okay, then maybe I think we've got something off here. When we're done, or without that last top piece?
Let's pretend the 1x6 is like the spine of a book,
Yes. And we're holding the book.
and
Okay, yeah.
then the bottom 2x3 is at the top of the spine to create a 3x3 square,
Yeah. I
At the
got
top of that
Yes,
shape.
Perfect.
and then nestled in underneath the 2x3, we're in the corner that creates along the spine. That is where the slice goes.
It's all flush together.
Yes.
Great.
So you've got a little bit of the slice jutting out.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay. The top 2x3 is vertically along. Its long left side is 1 pip up from the bottom of the spine, so that it is pipped into all 3 of the bottom pieces.
Okay. If it's 1 pip up, that doesn't connect to the top 2x3.
It should. I've got 2 pips. I've got 2 pips at the bottom. So for what's exposed right now, there should be 4 exposed pips
At the bottom, very bottom.
at the top. Well, at the top.
Okay. So going from the bottom of the spine,
Yes.
I've got 1 pip on the 6 and 1 pip on the circle. Correct.
Yeah, those are exposed.
Okay. Then I've got currently the next row up, 1 on the straight and then two on the curve.
Yes.
Okay. The next one up is where I should have something on be placing the block, correct? That should be covered up?
Yeah, it should be like it's again flush to the side.
Okay, but that's where we're going. So there's only, on that row, there's only one exposed on the round, correct?
Yes.
Then we've got it in the right place.
Yay! And then, so the 1x4 is vertically aligned, going down from the top right corner of that 3x3 square.
The one we just placed?
Okay, let me think. Do you remember the 3x3 square that was exposed earlier?
The 2x3? Yes, I think I do. Or do you mean the circular one?
No.
2x3 square.
Remember how we had that before it was covered up?
Yes. Oh, yes. That 3x3 square portion.
Yeah.
And that is covered up by the.
Yeah, that's now partially covered up by the one you just placed.
Right. But we're using the bottom part. Okay.
So. Yeah. So the 1x4 is going up into the corner. So it's going along the exposed vertically 3 pips and then 1 pip down into the round part.
Is it connecting to anything?
It should be connecting the bottom 2x3 to the pizza slice, but flush up against the top 2x3. This is hard.
It's brutal. Yeah.
This does not make any sense.
There should be a little square, a little 2x2 square of exposed pips up in the top left corner of this whole structure.
In the top left-hand corner of the structure, I have an open 3x2 range.
3x2.
So let's work this from the spine again here. So I've got my 1x4, correct? And it needs to be aligned vertically, correct?
It's the the spine the 2x3 is aligned with.
So I'm going to stop and talking about. Start with the piece I'm about to place.
Okay.
This is the 1x4.
Okay.
Assuming that the bottom pip is number 1.
The bottom pip that's on the round boy.
So the bottom is row 1.
Okay.
Where should the first bottom pip of this 1x4 be?
I guess row 3.
Row 3 should be row 3 vertically,
Yeah.
and it should be row 4 from the right.
That's Phyrexian.
I think so.
Okay, that's fine. I think if that's
I don't have my
that
translation.
looks stupid, and I think that's where it should be.
Okay. Oh Christ.
It's where you've landed me every time we've done this, and we've done this different ways. So I'm confident.
Okay, and then I think we're creating that structure again, but in reverse.
In mirror,
Yeah, a mirror form of that.
fantastic. That I can do.
Okay.
This will all become clear.
That's more confidence than I have.
So, like, you add letters
What's going on in this figure?
Okay, I've done that.
Great. That's really great.
Thank you. I'm glad we're working well.
Yeah. Okay, so if you mash those things together so that the rounds are on the outside, so it looks kind of like a Switch controller, right?
Right.
Like when they're attached to a Switch. I don't have a Switch. I can't afford a Switch. I think that's what Switches look like.
I think you're right.
Okay.
I don't,
So do you see like kind of a
Can you testify that looks like a Switch controller?
and
Yes.
Great, you're an expert.
And then, so does it look like there's a conversation pit in the form by the?
Sure does.
Excellent. Okay. So the grabby hand pieces
Yep.
are going to be attached side by side in the conversation pit with the grabby hands facing away, like outward,
Yeah.
because they wouldn't fit any other way.
But they are facing the same direction, right?
Yes.
Right. Yes, I've done this.
Grabby
Okay.
hands go in the conversation pit of the Switch controller.
Yes.
How could that be more clear?
And then you're going to take another one of the 1x6s and place it as kind of like a bridge over the conversation pit. On it's gonna go over, I guess, the wrists of the grabby hands. So the
Okay,
pips closest to the hands.
Right over that.
Right over the
together.
wrists, and then so it's gonna touch those, and it's also gonna connect either side of the Switch controller.
Okay, I've done this.
Okay, and then you're gonna mount another 1x6 directly on top of that.
Oh, we'll be right on top of it again.
Yeah, so like a
Nice.
2-layer. So like those hands aren't going anywhere.
This has been done.
That's step 73.
Yay!
Building grabby handcuffs.
Are we still going?
You got a minute left.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
All right. Yeah, try to see if you can do one more step.
Okay. Oh boy.
I know that feel.
We're gonna find 2 pieces that look like. Oh God, what does it even look like? If you were gonna draw like a really bad robot with hands, but you can't draw
Like
hands.
some clamps.
A little, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How should they be? How much area do you think they take up?
I don't know. It doesn't show me.
How many should I have?
2 of them.
Great. Let's go with this then.
It looks like they might have a couple of pips.
I mean, are they big or are they little?
They're little.
Okay.
I think.
Are they 3 long? Or are they?
I can't tell. Oh, there we go. I think they're 3 long.
Perfect. I have those.
Yeah, but like one of the pips is on the hand.
Yeah.
And is lower.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. 2 of those. And then 2 wedgie boys that are like the same dimensions as the pizza slices, but smooth on top. Like they're rounded on top. Looks like they should have pips underneath.
Okay. Oh yes, I see. And we just need 2 of those.
2 of those, yeah.
Great. I have done this.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the outside of the Switch controller.
Okay. Yeah.
And it looks like there's steps up to the handcuffs.
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So the smaller of the hands, the robot hands, is going along the leftmost 3 pips.
Okay. Yes.
So like the hand is covering, so you should get like kind of a smoothing.
I have done this.
Okay, and then the big boy is just going to clamp right over the pizza slice.
Right. I have done this.
Okay, do that on both sides. So that the curvies are covered.
I have done this.
Yay! That's 74.
Great.
And that's time.
Okay.
Great.
Well done.
Is it correct? We'll never know.
It's definitely something.
What is correct?
Wow, we have very different attitudes on our shifts.
You think, you think some whiz kid at Mega Block's headquarters knows how to put those blocks together better than you?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Almost undoubtedly.
They do it more than once a year.
You need to look it up in the instructions in your gut.